Moving on to the next question, that is question number 28, a question from probability. It says an urn contains 5 red and 2 green balls, right? So let's write down the data. It says 5 red and 2 green balls. Next, a ball is drawn at random from the urn. If the drawn ball is green, if the ball which was drawn is green, then a red ball is added to the urn and the drawn ball is red. In that case, green ball is added to the urn. The original ball is not returned to the urn, meaning the total number of balls remains 7 after withdrawing and adding a new ball. So it says clearly a red ball is added if you are drawing green. If the drawn ball is red, then you will be adding green. So just add the opposite color ball to the urn. Now a second ball is drawn at random from it. Find the probability that it is red. So starting this question, required probability is equal to first is red, second is red, or first is green, second is red. First ball is red, the probability is 5/7. Now you have drawn a red ball. When you have drawn a red ball, you have added a green. So the next red probability will be simply 4/7. Or first ball drawn is green, meaning 2/7. Then what you did, you added one red. So now the required probability is 6/7. So when you add the two results, you observe it is 20 plus 12, that is 32 divided by 49. So let's look at the given options. 32/49 is the required probability. Yes, it is available here as option number 3. I'm sure this question is clear how we solve it. Let's move on to the next one, that is question number 29. Let the equations of two sides of a triangle be 3x minus 2y plus 6 equals 0 and 4x plus 5y minus 20 equals 0. So two sides of the triangle are given. So let's draw the triangle first here. The given one, correct? It is mentioned, let's say one side is 3x minus 2y plus 6 is equal to 0. Similarly, the second side is 4x plus 5y minus 20 is equal to 0. Consider this one. Next, if the orthocenter of the triangle is 1, 1, orthocenter of the triangle, meaning you are saying the point of intersection of altitudes. This point is given to me 1, 1. So mark here 1, 1. Let's say this is A, B and C. This point is clear? Next, then the equation of its third side, a bit lengthy calculative question. Okay, this side is given to me, this side is given to me, orthocenter is given to me 1, 1, right? Let's say here is a point x1. So we can find y. So we can write here, let's start point A. Say this is simply x2. So we can write here x2 comma y can be obtained in terms of x as 4x minus 20 whole divided by minus 5. 4x2 minus 20 divided by minus 5. So this is A. Similarly, we can find B. As I said in the beginning, let's say this is x1. So we have here x1 comma y can be obtained as 3x1 plus 6 divided by 2. This is clear. Now we have point A and point 1, 1. This line is perpendicular to it, so product of slopes is minus 1. Product of slopes of, let's consider as H, AH and BC is minus 1. Similarly, for AC and BH, also for AC and BH, it's minus 1. Just solve the two cases taking slopes like y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Simplify to get the value for x1 and y1. When you apply this approach, you get A as 35 by 2 comma minus 10. Similarly, B as minus 13 comma minus 33 by 2. So we obtained A and B. Once we get A and B, just apply 2-point form. Applying 2-point form to get equation of AB. On applying 2-point form, we simply get equation of line AB as 26x minus 122y minus 1675 equals 0. So correct answer for this question is option number 1. It's a bit lengthy question. We have to do lot of calculation, but still we get the answer as option number 1. Let's move on to the last question of this paper, that is question number 30. The number of natural numbers less than 7,000 which can be formed by using the digits 0, 1, 3, 7, 9. Repetition of digits is allowed. Repetition is allowed, so we simply get over here first 1-digit number. 1-digit number we can say either 1 or 3 or 7 or 9. 4 ways. All are less than 7,000, right? Moving ahead, 2-digit. 2-digit numbers, we can say first place can be filled in 4 ways and the second in 5 ways, that is 20 ways. I am sure this is clear. First in 4 ways and second in 5 ways. 3-digit numbers. This is 4 into 5 into 5 as repetition is allowed, so it is 100. Next, 4-digit numbers. 4-digit numbers have constraint. We have to talk about the numbers less than 7,000. So first place can have either 1 or 3 only. When you say first place has either 1 or 3, obviously anything you put after that, the number has to be less than 7,000. So writing the approach, we have 2 into 5 into 5 into 5 giving me 250. Adding all these numbers, we get required number of numbers equals 4 plus 20 plus 100 plus 250. This gives us 374. Let's look at the given options. When we look at the given options, we observe 374 here is given in option number 1. So let's mark and mention as the correct answer. I'm sure this question is clear from PNC. So this was about JEE Main 2019 paper of January 9th, second shift, that is evening session. This is all for today. Thank you.